Thursday, and I am your host, Methuselah Honeysuckle. No, I am Jay the Arsonist Burns. I am here with a fully stacked Murderers Row ready to get this going. I will go ahead and introduce them real fast. I have one Mr. Two Wigs himself. He owns two wigs. That's why his name is Two Wigs. Nicholas Twig. I see you're wearing one of them on your face right now. How are you tonight?
Other ones on my head. I'm doing great. I want everyone to know that I'm being super hyped up for this. I'm absolutely average at this game, and I would ask my competitors to be below average tonight. Thank you very much.
Next to him, we have another person who has come through with a quite surprising depth of knowledge. Damien, how are you feeling tonight, brother?
Oh, feeling great tonight. Can't do any worse than the last time I was here, so ready to go.
Are you saying that somebody should ask for a White Claw during the middle of this match?
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we've got Brandon. Big time. This man's been making waves everywhere he goes. He has won a match. He is back. He is trying to get another one. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm doing good, guys. A little tired getting off work, but I'm ready to rock and roll.
I feel that. Next to him, we have the man with apparently the hardest name to pronounce in the fan league world. It is one Dominic, the movie nerd. Yes, I will say it again. The movie nerd Rizzo. No, I'm kidding. It's Dominic Rizzi.
Oh my God.
Dom, how you feeling, brother?
Jay, you have no idea how much you just made my night by saying that. Thank fucking God there's one person in these goddamn leagues that actually remembers my full name.
I got
Let's
you, bro.
get this started. Oh, man.
Friendly
My
neighborhood
boy.
movie
My
nerds
fucking
for
boy.
life.
Yeah, exactly. When are we getting that back going again? I'm waiting, dude.
When you shut up. Jesus. Next to him, the man, the myth, the maniac himself, one Mark Aiden Kameyer. You'd think it wouldn't take me 19 times trying to pronounce it, but I was doing that like they were vocal exercises behind stage. But we are here. This is Thursday. This is Full Metal Classic. We'll jump right into it. I'll give you guys a quick breakdown. Round number one works like this. You got 8 questions. There's no steals. There's no opportunities for any of that. You guys have 3 repeats. You have no challenges. Haha, you thought I was going to say you had 1, but you have none, sir. Good day. We don't really do that around here, so if you have a problem, just please kindly message one of the Full Metal admins, and we will do our best if you feel that you have been slighted in any way. But yeah, like I said, this is 8 questions. The person with the lowest score at the end of round 1 will be going bye-bye. Yeah, if you guys are ready, we can jump into round number 1, get these 8 questions out the way. All right, everybody looks ready. Your first question in round number 1, you guys, comes in the realm of 90s movies. In what 90s film will you see a battle between the Commando Elite and the Gorgonites? Now, if you had to battle somebody named the Gorgonites, what would you name your squad, Jay? I don't know. Some dope, like the Orbital Shock Troopers. We're not shock troopers. We're just really big fans of shop class. We will go 5.
Did you say shockers?
4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Oh, is that Damien?
Yeah.
All right. Your first question, again, I'm sorry, the repeat of that question is in 90s movies. In what 90s film will you see a battle between the Commando Elite and the Gorgonites? Again, the shop troopers are just people who really like shop class. They know how to work a lathe, hopefully. If not, somebody might be missing a few limbs. At least as long as you walk away with 5 fingers at the end of it, you should be fine. 4.
This is riveting stuff.
3, 2, 1. This is what happens when you have to vamp by yourself and you're fueled by tequila and Monster. Pens down. We will start with nickname Nicholas Twig.
Oh, do we have to, man? I'm very embarrassed. I put Battlefield Earth.
Came out in the 2000s, sir.
That's the most embarrassing part about that? Okay, cool.
I think the movie's the most embarrassing part.
Touché.
Fucking Damien.
Toy Soldiers?
Oh no, I can't give it to you for the toy soldiers.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
I knew it.
Brandon.
So close, Damien. It's Small Soldiers.
Small Soldiers is the correct answer. Movie nerd.
Oh wow, I was way off. I'm at Starship Troopers.
Oh no, was in the '90s though, so you got that on Nick.
That's a big no on my part.
And Maniac.
Yikes! Small soldiers.
Small Soldiers. I think we now have rivals not only in movie trivia, but for the nicest handwriting in the league. Dom, Mark, y'all are just going at it any which way you can.
Trying to.
I should have said any which way but loose. It would have made more sense. Anyway,
it's done. It's gone.
Question number 2. Question number 2 comes to y'all in the realm of horror. Who stars in The Boy as Greta, a nanny who discovers she's been hired to take care of a doll? What? A doll? Now, are we talking like a puppet, a Muppet? Like, I don't know. And I've seen this movie.
I wish it had been a Muppet.
Right? That would have made the movie a lot better. And I didn't even watch that.
Sad part. If you had to take care of a Muppet, which one would it be? I don't know. Fozzie seems like the chillest one to kick it with, so probably him.
That's how it
or
gets you.
Gonzo. And we will go 5, 4. I can name at least 3 more Muppets. 2, 1. Pens down, please, gentlemen. Pens down. We will start with Damien.
I got nothing.
Ooh, Brandon.
Lauren Conrad.
I can't take Lauren Conrad. That is unacceptable, unfortunately. Dominic.
The correct answer is Lauren Cohan, Maggie Green from The Walking Dead.
Lauren Cohen from The Walking Dead.
I was close.
Mark.
Very good.
Lauren Cohen.
Lauren Cohen is correct. Nick.
I didn't know the answer, but I wanted to get in on the handwriting battle. So Winona Ryder.
Ooh, he's one up in his game. He's going cursive with it, y'all.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
you win that
Winona is Wyranga.
Wyranga.
Your third question comes to you guys in the realm of comedies. Don't laugh. I don't know. No, whoever laughed just lost all their points.
I did it.
Well, then you lost all your points.
Okay, cool.
In comedies. In what film does Ed O'Neill star as a man who volunteers to bring his girlfriend's son home from prep school for Thanksgiving? No, I like that Ed O'Neill guy. He's funny on that One Family show. What's it called?
Modern Family?
No, Married with Children, sir.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one. The original Family show.
Dick.
I was going to say Little Giants, but sure.
They had at least 5 seasons of Married with Children. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. We will start with Brandon.
That is Dutch.
That is a movie I've never heard of before. So, okay, I'll give it to you because that's what my answer board says. Dom.
Yeah, I didn't have that.
All right. And Mark.
Knew it was wrong. I said Dave.
Oh, so close.
Oh.
So close. Mr. Two Wigs himself.
I made up the title of the movie, My Stepson.
No. And he's still going with the cursive. Let's see how long he can keep that up. Damien.
Dutch.
Damien is on the board. All right, guys. Question number 4 comes to you in everybody's favorite category, worldwide box office.
Woo. That's a category.
Adjusted for inflation, what is the highest grossing movie Michelle Pfeiffer has appeared in? I will repeat that for you because I did say Pfeiffer. What is the highest, adjusted for inflation, what is the highest grossing movie Michelle Pfeiffer has appeared in? There should be at least 5 on this list. 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
That's Nicholas's first
I did something real
repeat.
stupid.
In worldwide box office, adjusted for inflation, what is the highest grossing movie Michelle Pfeiffer has appeared in?
All right, I'm ready if everyone else is.
And we will go a 5.
Oh no.
A 4. A 3. A 2. 1. Pens down. Pens down. Thank you. We will start with Dom.
Scarface.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Mark.
It was between that or Batman Returns.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Nick, did the repeat help?
No, because I had Batman Forever before, and then I was like, I'm a moron and no Batman Returns.
That is incorrect. Damien.
Batman Returns.
That is incorrect. And Brannon.
All right. My last minute scribbling. I hope it paid off. I went Marvel route. I
Oh,
originally
crap.
said Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then I remembered last minute Avengers Endgame.
Oh.
I'll give it to you.
Please
I saw
tell me
it.
that's
Wait.
Oh my
Show me.
God.
Wait. Show me your board one more time. I just want to be sure.
Avengers Endgame.
Holy shit.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
I would almost call you out for cheating, but goddamn, that was so goddamn last minute pull. Like that's
No,
I
it
have to
was.
give
Yeah,
to you.
it was
that's
for
so
last
good.
minute. Fool.
Guys. Okay. Brandon is the only person to get that point. We will move on. Question number 5 comes to you in the realm of actors and actresses. What actor/actress stars in Free Willy, In the Army Now, Point Break, and Tank Girl? Yeah, this is a list of movies. Had they added another one, we might have been able to fit 5 in there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Thank you. We will start with Mark.
I feel like this was a middle finger to me and Dom. Lori Petty.
That is correct. Nick.
Yeah, I got it right. I said Lori Petty, if not her, the whale from Free Willy. But it's incorrect.
And Mr. Two Wigs himself is on the board. Damien.
Lori Petty.
Lori Petty. Brandon.
Lori Petty.
Drop that down a little bit. All I can see is the petty. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Dom.
Lori Petty. Motherfuck this question writer.
Can't believe y'all missed that question. I'm just saying.
Shut the fuck up. I'm still mad about it.
I will drop
For
you from
obvious
this call.
reasons.
I will
Don't you
drop
do it.
you from the
Don't
call.
you do it.
Next question. Question number 6, y'all, comes in the category of indie movies. Indie movies. Or independent pictures. What Christopher Nolan film stars Guy Pearce? You know, I always make a mention to not rag on question writers, but Christopher Nolan movies, really?
Not a
Stop.
fan, Jay?
You don't like him?
His best movie is The Prestige.
I love that movie.
He's got like 5 other movies in his fucking wheelhouse, and they are not all that good. 4,
I challenge you, Dark
3,
Knight.
2, 1. His best is still Prestige. I'm just saying, pens down. We will start back up with Two Higgs himself.
Memento.
Damien.
Memento.
Brandon.
I think I misspelled it. Memento.
No, that's exactly how you spell it.
Oh, nice.
Dom.
Memento.
And Mark.
Did you see how fancy Tuig got with that? Memento.
Little underline. You like
Yeah.
All right, guys. Just because I know Brain Michaels is watching, your penultimate question comes to you guys in the realm of drama.
Nicely done.
Yeah. In Sophie's Choice,
Goodness.
What was the titular choice that Sophie was forced to make? Yeah, we were all just having a whole bunch of fun, and then boom, this question.
And
This question will be a Robert Parker TM. That's gonna be a yikes from me, dog. I will use that probably 5 more times in this match. 4,
That's on brand.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will move to Damien.
I got nothing. Take a life.
Ooh. Brandon.
super salad.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Dom.
Give up her son or give up her daughter to the Nazis.
Ooh.
Mark.
I had whether or not to give up her child.
And Nick.
Which daughter gets to live/die?
All right, I need to see your guys' boards.
Oh, I already erased mine, but I was wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong. I can't give it to give up her son or daughter. I
Why
can't
not?
give it to whether or not to give up her child. Damien, what did you have?
I didn't have it.
Okay, and Nick. Okay, so the answer really comes down to which of her children gets put to death, not give up. That's too broad for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technicalities.
I
got you.
will give that to Nick.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Nick is the only person who got it.
So unfortunate.
And your last question, your ultimate question in round number 1. And this is a tight race here, y'all. This is a tight race. It comes in the realm of quotes. Name the film released in 2000 that contains the following quote. Don't just stare at it. Eat it.
I love you, whoever wrote this. Unless it's Coho. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I see a lot of confused faces. I'm counting at least 5 faces in here that don't know where this quote's from, and we will go to 4.
5.
3,
Try 4, maybe.
2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Brandon.
A big fat question mark, sir.
Oof.
I know.
Dom.
Nope.
Mark.
And right after he says it, he fucks to Susudio, American Psycho.
American Psycho is the correct
goodness
answer.
gracious.
Two-wing.
I said American Beauty.
Oh, and Damien
That handwriting's
Did
American
not
Beauty.
get it. Got nothing.
did not get it. Okay, so I will do a quick calculation real fast.
I think I'm
If my board is correct, I have 2 people tied for first place with 5 points. I have everybody else tied at 3 points.
Yep, that's what I have.
So this is going to get real interesting, y'all. The only 2 people here who are safe are Mark and Brandon.
Woo!
All right. Now, since we are in this, Brandon, you're the returning individual here. What do you want? Rotten Tomatoes critic scores or worldwide box office?
Let's go with box office.
All right. 1 second, making sure I get everything down. And Mark, worldwide box office. Movie 1 or movie 2?
You know it's got to be movie 2.
All right, guys. Dom, Nick,
Yes.
Damien. The person farthest from this will be leaving us at the end of round 1, and this is a surprising 3-way tie here, y'all. Movie number 1 for worldwide box office is Rambo: First Blood.
So the 82 one.
Rambo: First Blood.
Okay.
Worldwide. Right.
We'll give y'all a second. I will bring up my calculator since I don't have anybody to help me with my crystal math problems yet. And we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, y'all. Pens down. We will start with Dom.
I said 20 million.
That's not close.
Nick.
As always, I decided to be a pain in the ass. 142,511,069.
So 142 million. And Damien.
I went high, I guess. 320 million.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will do the math right quick. The person leaving us today who was off. Wait a second. Hold up. I believe. So I've got Dominic for 20 million. I've got Nick for 142 million, and I've got Damien for 320 million. Unfortunately, the person leaving us today is Damien, off by $195 million.
Wait, what?
I went
What?
high.
The answer that we were looking for, the closest to it, was $125 million. Whereas you're off by $105 million. Damien is off by $195 million.
Oh, shit.
So unfortunately, we will be saying goodbye to Damien right now. Dom gets a little bit of leeway into round number 2. Buddy, I appreciate you showing up. Yeah,
can't
feel free
play.
to hang out. And I just got to remove you from stream. And we will move on to round number 2, y'all. All right, guys. Do you want your round categories before we actually get into them?
Yes, please.
All right. Round number 2 will work like this, y'all. You will choose a number. The 2 people in the lead, so Brandon and Mark, will both choose 2 numbers between 1 and 7. The remaining 2 players will both choose 1 number apiece. And guess what? We will have 1 number left over, and that will be the secret category. If you choose the secret category, each point will be worth 2 points apiece instead of the regular 1. If you choose one of the titled categories, it will only be worth 1 point. And we will lose the person with the lowest amount of points at the end of this. So before we get into all this, your round 2 categories are TV on the big screen, Australian films, oceans in space, westerns, Keira Knightley, and the secret category. All right. So since we went to Brandon first last time, Mark, we will go to you first this time. 2 numbers between 1 and 7, please.
2 and 3.
Brandon.
1 and 7.
Dom.
Let's go 4 and 5.
Oh, you only get 1, sir.
Oh, sorry. 4.
And Nick.
5.
All right, guys. That means the secret category tonight is lucky number 6. Let's go ahead and see what the spin lands on, y'all. See what the spin lands on.
I don't know. Given those categories, the secret one might be okay.
I was thinking the same thing, but
Yeah.
that
Right.
backfired on me
I
last
was going to say number 5 was off the secret category.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It landed on number 2. 2. And with number 2 was Mark the Maniac.
Yup.
Do you need me to read that list off to you again, sir?
Yes, please, if you wouldn't mind.
Most definitely. Your categories are TV on the big screen, Australian films, oceans in space, westerns, Keira Knightley, or the secret category.
Ah, boy.
Now, the
Yeah.
secret category is worth 2 points.
It's true, but I
Per
know
question.
I know how you do, Jay. So I don't know. You know what? Let's have some fun and do Keira Knightley.
I wanted ocean.
Keira Knightley.
All right.
Only worth 1 point. What a letdown for the audience, sir.
Probably.
All right, guys. So,
The fuck is that?
as it stands, we have Nick and Dom tied for 3 points. We have Brandon and Mark tied for 5 points. It's still anybody's game. And we will get right into it. Your first question in round number 2. Keira Knightley. In what Jane Austen adaptation does Keira portray the character of Elizabeth Bennet?
They calling you.
She's been in at least 5 movies I can think of. 4, 3,
Oh, it sucks.
2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Nicholas.
Dude, you gotta stop starting with me. Jane Eyre.
Oh, unfortunately, it is not Jane Eyre.
Wait.
Oh, Brandon.
Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice is the correct answer.
A lot more sense.
Dom.
Pride and Prejudice.
Mark.
Pride and Prejudice.
That's
Very
dumb.
nice. Question number 2 in Keira Knightley. Which of Will Smith's letters is Keira's character the embodiment of in the film Collateral Beauty? Just insert Robert Parker quote.tm here.
I'm just super let down by this movie.
Hate this movie.
I was super let down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Brannon.
I believe it was his letter to love.
Love is the correct answer. Dom.
His letter to love. I can't believe I got this right.
Mark.
I went with love, except I wrote despair.
Ooh, unfortunately, no. And Nick.
Almost out of time, but regardless, screw that movie. Love.
Hey.
Hey.
All right, guys. Your third question in Keira Knightley movies.
Okay.
What was Keira's character's name in Love Actually?
Someone's gonna be
Do you
mad at
need first
me.
and last name or?
I will accept just a first name.
Oh, that's the first name? Okay, I won't write something stupid.
I can think of 5 things that you'd write on your board that are stupid. I can think of 4 more. 3 on top of that. 2 on top of that. And we'll just lay it on with a stupid pun for no reason. Pens down. We will start with Dom.
I don't know. Emily?
Oh, unfortunately, no. Mark.
I assume all our characters are called Elizabeth.
Oh, no. Nick.
Jennifer.
No. And
What's up?
Brandon.
I went with Juliet.
Hark. What soft light through yonder window breaks? It is Juliet, sir.
Wow.
Oh my god. Damn.
Damn, shit, yeah.
Your last question in Keira Knightley movies. What is the profession of Keira's character in the film Begin Again? If you had to begin again, Jay, what would you begin again as? Jay, that's a good question. Either between a billionaire or Gary Oldman. Those are really my only two options. Yeah. Give me a little bit and I might be able to think of like 5 more things to begin again as. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Mark.
Isn't she a songwriter?
I will accept songwriter.
All right.
Nick.
Guess that means you won't accept flight attendant.
I will not accept flight attendant. She did not work for Pan Am, sir. Brandon.
I put record producer.
I can't accept record producer.
No,
and
okay.
Dom.
I got thinking of the wrong movie. I put fashion designer.
Ooh, it is not fashion designer. Unfortunately, it is a singer/songwriter.
I was
Those are
thinking
the
of 13
two
going on
answers
30.
I would accept. Let me tally up my score. Beep boop beep boop. Okay. So at this point in time, I do have one clear winner. I have Brandon with 8 points. I have Mark with 7. I have Dom with 5. And unfortunately, I have Nick with 4. Nick, this is the point in the game where I will ask you to stick around and help me keep score because we are moving into the double Jeopardy round.
Sure. I'm better at this on Sundays.
Hey.
Bye.
hey, no. Stay. Keep score, sir.
I thought behind the scenes. Now you want me to do it in front? All right.
I always in
Jay,
front of
Jay, I'm keeping score. Just so you know.
I get that. But you're
He's
also
gonna
playing
bench
in the
it.
match.
We said 8, 7, and 6,
8, 7, and 5.
and 5. Got it.
8, 7, and 5. Brandon has 8. Mark has 7. Dom has 5.
Yep.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
guys. So we are entering into round 3. This is the double Jeopardy round. This is the round where if you give me the wrong answer or a blank board, you will be docked 1 point. This is the round where if you give me the correct answer, you will actually gain a point. So it's beneficial for you if you know your movie trivia. We will move into this right now. It's still anybody's game. I know a lot of people hate that, but it's still anybody's game. So if you guys are ready, we will move in to round number 3.
Yep.
Your first question in round number 3 comes to you in the realm of directors. Who directed Robert De Niro and Edward Norton in the heist film The Score? You ever been a part of a heist, Nick?
I'm not really supposed to talk about it.
This isn't Fight Club, sir. This is the internet. You can talk about anything else.
That's it. The Score. My guess is Keira Knightley.
You wouldn't be wrong. 5, 4, or you might be 3, 2, 1. We will start with Dom.
Frank Oz.
Frank Oz is the correct answer. Mark.
Nope.
Ooh. And Brandon.
I am wrong. I put Michael Mann.
Ooh. All right. Your second question comes to y'all in the realm of animated movies. In the Angry Birds movie, what do the birds call their birthdays?
I'm sorry. Hey Jay, I'm sorry. You were breaking up. Can I get a repeat, please?
Yeah, buddy. In animated movies, Brandon, in the Angry Birds movie, what do the birds call their birthdays?
Jay, happy belated birthday, man.
Oh, hey, buddy, I appreciate that. Legitimately, I do.
Happy belated
A
birthday.
shout out to everybody who gave me a birthday message or a shout out on my Facebook or Twitter or my OnlyFans page. It doesn't matter. Don't go to that last one. I'm just saying. Yeah. So I can name off at least another 5 websites where you probably shouldn't look for me. 4, 3.
Oh boy.
2,
Angry Bird.
1.
Conversation later.
I am the Angry Bird. We will start with Mark.
They call them their bird days.
Oh, I love the pun. Unfortunately, that is
Yeah.
incorrect. Brandon,
Is it their hatch day?
Hatch Day is the correct answer. Dom,
Egg Day.
Egg Day. I cannot accept Egg Day, unfortunately. All right, so we're 2 in. We still have a 6-point swing. Everybody's still in it, y'all.
Yay.
Your third question comes to y'all in the realm of Oscars. What was the first film that Brad Pitt received an Oscar nomination for?
Jay, I'm sorry, buddy. You're breaking up a lot. Can I get a repeat again? I apologize.
You're good. Oscars. What was the first film that Brad Pitt received an Oscar nomination for? I got to give a shout out to Tony real quick because this is the choicest of comments in the section right now. Not a respectable person. Tony is the answer. But we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Brandon.
Is it Legends of the Fall?
Ooh, it is not Legends of the Fall. Dom.
12 Monkeys?
12 Monkeys is correct. Do me a favor. Next time, if you're going to take a point off of somebody, wait until you've given your answer. I don't want to see your hand moving on your board before I've called on you.
I'm sorry. You're right.
And Mark.
I said 7. Damn.
Oh, unfortunately, it is not 7. All right. So, quick update before we move on to question number 4. There is still technically a 4-point swing. Mark is still technically in this for this question, at least, y'all. Yeah. It comes in the realm of Page Masters. You know, the Macaulay Culkin movie. Oh, I'm sorry. Vehicle. The Macaulay Culkin vehicle. Page Masters. No. Which Star Wars performer wrote the screenplay for the 1990 film Postcards from the Edge, based on their semi-autobiographical novel of the same name?
Well, dang, Jay, that's a hard question.
Yeah, that's why it's a screenwriter's question, sir. We call it Page Masters for a reason. You need to be a master of the page.
Macaulay Culkin vehicles. Thinking of
Home Alone.
I was thinking more
Jay, can I get a repeat?
Most definitely, Dom. That's Dom's first repeat of the match.
Okay.
Dom,
I had time to think on this one.
You're good, buddy. Your repeat is Page Masters. Which Star Wars performer wrote the screenplay for the 1990 film Postcards from the Edge, based on their semi-autobiographical novel of the same name?
As I was saying, I picture Macaulay Culkin's vehicle like a rusty truck or like an old Camaro.
I'd say a Trans Am with a T-top, with a little bit of rust on the front driver's side quarter panel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Dom.
If I go out on this. I'm proud of it. Carrie Fisher.
That is correct for a point.
Yes!
Nice.
Mark.
Well done, sir.
I had one answer, erased it, and changed it to Carrie Fisher.
Nice. And Brandon.
Carrie Fisher.
Let me do some quick adjustments.
That might be
here.
it.
No.
That might be it.
One question left, right, Jack?
Yeah, we have one question left.
One question left. There's one question left, and at this point in time, Dom can still tie Brandon. If Brandon gets this wrong, we would move into a sudden death situation.
Wait, Jay, I have me with 7.
I have Dom at
Carrie
7.
Fisher puts me up to 7. So if Brandon misses this, I still win because I'll have 8 and he'll be knocked down to 7.
Oh, you're right. You're right. So if Dom gets this, Brandon misses, Dom wins. If Brandon gets this, Dom misses, he wins. Unfortunately, that means that with 1, 2, 5 points, unfortunately, Mark, you are out, buddy.
What if I get it and Dom misses? We tie, right?
Yeah, but Brandon still has.
Oh, you're
point on
right.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brandon still has
okay.
the
That's what I was. That's what my first thought was. I was like, oh. Well.
Damn. So
So
regardless of whether I win or
unfortunately-
lose, I still beat Mark. I'm sorry, dude.
Hey, we can save that for the after show.
Yeah.
Save it for the after. Save it for the after. I know I
Oh,
will.
man. Brandon, let me tell you something though. Before we answer this last question, you have been one fierce competitor, sir.
And I will tell you this: it's not
Thanks, sir, you
Brandon,
as well.
it's Brannon.
Oh, okay,
Brannon. You
Sorry,
don't like
Brandon.
people mispronouncing your nickname. Don't mispronounce his real name.
People
sir.
don't mispronounce my nickname. They just forget it.
We will go into question number 5 since we have already gone off the rails. Guys,
Got it.
your question comes in the realm of plot summary. Name the following movie from the plot summary. A career bank robber breaks out of jail and shares a moment of mutual attraction with a U.S. Marshal he has kidnapped.
Oh, for God's.
Right.
Ooh.
It's Wally. Oh, sorry, we're not supposed to say that.
Oh, you are so very right. We are not supposed to say, sir.
Can I get a repeat?
Yep, Dom's second repeat. In plot summary, name the following movie from the plot summary. A career bank robber breaks out of jail and shares a moment of mutual attraction with a U.S. Marshal he has kidnapped.
Jay, remember you asked me about that heist?
Yeah.
This is where it ended up.
Ah, I see. I see. So you had a moment of mutual attraction with Tommy Lee Jones.
Just a moment.
Just a moment. It was there. You saw the steely-eyed gaze.
Quick moment.
You smelt the musk of hickory and sandalwood. We will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Dom
U.S. Marshals.
and Brandon.
So this could get interesting, guys.
And your winner, Brandon, Big Time Dunlap, with a total of 7 points. Dom coming real close with 6, and Mark
Good job,
trying
Brandon.
to close that gap with 5. Guys, it went
Hey, what was
down
the
to
answer?
the left. It was actually Out of Sight.
Oh,
I knew it was something like that.
oh, damn.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate when it comes right down to it. I will shoot over to the man who became my co-host after he got knocked out at the end of round 2. Mr. Two Wigs, how did you think the match was going to go versus how it actually turned out? What are your thoughts on it?
Well, Jay, how I thought it was going to go was I won the last one, so I assume that's what happened every time thereafter. But that is not the case. You asked a lot of questions that did not have talking trees in them. Therefore, I was out early. But it was quite a barn burner to watch till the end. I did not think any of these people would be easy, and they definitely proved it.
Most definitely. We will go to the man who unfortunately finished 3rd tonight. Mark, how are you feeling about this, buddy? I saw you throw your headphones at the last question. Had things been swapped around, questions been placed separately, do you think it would have been a different outcome?
Well, no, Brandon was still he clinched the victory regardless, I think, based on what my point set was. But that's still aggravating. I'm more aggravated at myself for the Keira Knightley thing backfired on me. I was hoping for a bunch of Pirates questions and the jacket, but you know, it is what it is.
No domino questions?
It's
Okay.
yeah.
Right?
Don't say the word dom in my presence ever again, because I don't know what's happening here. It's as if I'm a long lost alien from another world, and this little green rock, which is you, is affecting my playability, and I'm not gonna let it affect me, Dom. One day, it's a reckoning is coming for you. Other than that,
Mark.
great game.
I'm here.
I
Yeah.
know where you are.
Okay. No, you don't.
All right, guys.
Oh yes.
We will move on to the embodiment, the love child of Danny Zuko and Kaneki himself, since he is wearing what looks to be a leather jacket.
No, it's just a
Go
windbreaker.
Grease Lightning. How are you feeling about coming in second place tonight, buddy?
First of all, it's just a windbreaker. It's not a leather jacket. And goddamn, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the hardest matches I've played in a while. Like, talk about taking me to the limit with a lot of questions that I did not know the answers to. I answered as many questions as I could right. I'm surprised as hell, but I managed to make it to second place overall. Like, with how ridiculous that match was. Like, all the
It
ups and
was
downs.
a comeback. You
That
were in a tie coming
Yeah.
out of round number 1, where you sweat
For
yourself when
last
you only
place.
put out $20 million. Were you sweating yourself on that tiebreaker a little bit?
A little bit, yeah. I was sweating it. Absolutely. No,
Most
but I have to
definitely.
give all props to Brandon. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever played you before, dude. And that was like one of the best matches I've played in a while. So thank you for that. And
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
yeah, and this is just a fun match. I had a lot of fun. This was like here's the thing. So I've said this before. I don't hate when I lose, as long as I lose knowing that I gave my best performance. And this is one of those times, especially when I make it all the way to second and progress in the game as much as I did.
I completely understand. And we will shoot over real quick to our winner, the man who I believe the last time he was in a match also won. So now he's got to wait another month before he's able to participate again. Brandon Big Time Dunlap. How are you feeling about this victory today, sir?
I'm feeling good about it. And last time I actually got the third place, but the two of us got knocked out at once. But no, man, I'm feeling good. It was a blast. I always have fun competing, and Mark and Dom, you guys are awesome. I was kind of worried about that Keira Knightley category because I knew it wasn't going to be all pirates, but I just happened to know all the ones that were there. So, except for one, I think.
I completely understand. So now that you've got your second win, the chances of you actually getting back into a classic are diminishing a little bit, but are you looking forward to progressing and actually moving into like a snowball type event? And once you get in, who are some of like the newbies or like one of the veterans that you would look forward to facing the most?
If I continue with everything that's going on, I'm probably gonna cool it down on classics for a little bit and let some new blood get a taste for everything, because that's really all what it's all about, man. As far as going down the line, I've seen Jeremy Adams play a lot. And I think it'd be really fun to play him, and I'd like to play you again, Jay. That'd be a blast.
It's completely different from the last time we played, but I'd love to play you, buddy. Love to play you. I'm not looking to face a retirement match that soon, but we might be able to see what we can do. We can maybe play an After Dark match. We can get it on the board. I'll play in a Full Metal Random that has nothing but view askew. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
you can hear a whole bunch of furious thumping going on. That is from one movie nerd, Dominic Rizzi, right now. He is texting about his loss to all of his friend.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
But from Nick, from Damien, from Mark, from Brandon, from Dom, from Full Metal Media in general, we are out of here tonight, y'all. We love you. And remember, be the person Mr. Rogers knows y'all can be. And don't be a doucher on the internet.
That was fun, guys. Seriously. That was awesome.
Woof.
Oh my God.
I was going for the turkey, and it just crumbled right in front of me. So
Yep.
damn.
Nah, Jay, I was texting my dad there though.
Hold on 1 second.
Still live.
Still live.
Still live. What's up?
I was about to say, why is this still on?
Because